Hello, beautiful people. Happy Friday. No, not Friday. Thursday. Brain. I had this. I literally just said that 2 seconds ago before entering the stream. I was like, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Got news today. But still, it's a happy Thursday. Welcome in, J Rob. Welcome in. So, today, guess what happened? Oh, well, I'll get to the other part of the story later, but I'm anxious to hear about Nova. Well, because of what the diagnosis is about Nova, I was down a rabbit hole, and this is the very first time I did not enter the YN giveaway. I was down a rabbit hole of information, and oops. When I missed. I flipped back to the screen, and then I would see all these congratulations, and I was like, oh, I missed the whole raffle. So, for most of you know that Nova's had a couple seizures, and we had to get an EEG, stay up all night, do that fun stuff. Well, it turns out the neurologist has diagnosed him with epilepsy. So, tonight he'll start some medications and hope to lessen the seizures. Right now, without medications, he's at risk 65% to have a seizure again. Once he starts taking the medications, that goes down to 10%. So, that's really good. So now we're just on the managing and controlling and figuring out everything that happens. So I was down the rabbit hole of his epilepsy thing because they said he has focal seizures. So that, and it does with the one side of his brain. So the right side of his brain, there's something not connecting well or doing whatever over there. But they said that the EEG scan showed that on the right side of his brain he has seizure activity. So now we start medications, we monitor him, and we have to go for an MRI now so they can scan more into the right side of his brain to see what's going on. Does focal seizures mean he shouldn't watch flashing lights? Nope. Actually, luckily, he can watch flashing lights. He can still play his VR. He just can never be a pilot. But he's never even ever talked about being a pilot. So, at least I know that didn't crush his dreams because he likes drawing.
Secretly, that was my dream in life.
Oh, now he's saying secretly that was his dream in life, to be a pilot. No, you're kidding, right? You always want to do something with drawing or art. Yeah. So, it's good that we do have a diagnosis. We'll start the medications tonight, and everything's going to be fine. Right?
Yep.
Don't do that, yeah, but.
Keeping.
Hey, I need that. What are you doing with that?
I need it.
For what?
Upstairs.
Well, don't break it. You're lucky I have two.
I need it, but I just want it.
Oh.
I have a cotton swab then? Can I use cotton swab?
Take that one and be going. So yes, it is nice to actually know, but now we have to go in and do some more tests to find out what's going on, but one thing she said is his CAT scan, at least, didn't show any tumors or anything. So there's nothing that they can see directly in his brain that would be significant to cause things. But now we have to do an MRI. We're just waiting for an appointment with an MRI so we can see the right side of his brain to see where it's firing or whatever is going on, or if there's like misconnections or something. Who knows? But the point is, at least now we're in the right step. I have a couple family members. Epilepsy is well controlled with medication, right? It is. So at least we know what it is now, and now once he starts the medication, it should lower his chances of having the seizures, which will make me get a little more sleep at night. Because yet again, today I'm running off of 3 hours of sleep. And I think since June the 20th, when he had his first seizure, I think that's about the most I get is 3 hours of sleep a night now. So it'll be great to finally like have a little more control over it, and at least knowing what it's from. And obviously we'll know more once.
Yeah, you should start relaxing, stop babying people.
No, I'll always baby you. You'll always be my baby. Nice try. Yeah, my sister had seizures when she was a kid. But she had the stare off into space kind of seizures, and then her eyes would roll to the back of her head. She had febrile seizures. His aren't caused. They still don't know what the official cause is it like for him per se. That's I guess why they want the MRI to find out like what's happening on that side of the brain. But the EEG does show seizure activity on the right side. So, but the point is, at least now we have medications, and she gave us the emergency pill. So next time he has a seizure, if it's longer than 3 minutes, I can put the emergency pill in his cheek, and that'll help him out. It's better than having nothing like I've had this whole time. So, to me, that's great news. It's tremendous news because now I can actually look at how to deal with it and better cope with it and stuff. What did you do to this cotton ball, bro? But yeah, so that's been this morning. So I missed the YN raffle today because I was. Can you just pick one and go?
Oh wait, there's more black on this
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Wait, no, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. But at least I feel a little more confident knowing. I don't like the fact of the diagnosis for him because, you know, if he can't get the seizures under control, like, yes, for his safety and other people's safety, yeah, he won't be able to drive a car. But, you know, every 16-year-old boy dreams of driving a car. So I'm hoping we can kind of put it in remission and he can do different things. Have they tested him for different causes, or will they? So far, they have no definitive reason why this is happening. They just know that it's happening on the right side of his brain. So now we have to go in with the MRI. So I guess from the MRI, they will tell us if there's connections missing, if there's anything genetic. Well, she hasn't officially said anything like that to be exact. But she did ask, because my husband asked, like, oh, should we get tested now? And she's like, have you ever had a seizure? And I was like, no, I've never, not that I've been aware of, ever had one. My husband's never, that he's aware of, had one. So, yeah, they can drive, but they have to be seizure-free for a year. So I'm hoping we can get him seizure-free so he can enjoy those things. Depends on how well, yeah, that's the thing. So then I asked her about, like, oh, is it because, like, he is 11, so maybe he's, like, hitting puberty or something. And she said it has nothing to do with ADHD. It has nothing to do with puberty. It's just something going on in the right side of his brain. And like I told her, like, the two family members I know that have had seizures, we have different either moms or different dads. So I have family member on each side, one on my mom's and one on my dad's. So I don't know if that can be related in his true relations or if they could know like which parent that comes from, if it is from my parents. But she did pick. She told us she picked the meds that have the least amount of side effects. So I like to hear that from the doctor. Like, you want to try and pick the one with the least amount of side effects? Yeah, please. I like that idea. I have enough worry as is. So tonight we start with a half a pill, and we'll go from there. No, Dad's in Toronto
Why?
because he had to go help somebody. I told him to message me when he's on his way back. So he'll message me when he's on the way back. But yeah, we're just happy to finally have some answers, and I think the biggest part is the fact that to have the confidence in having the meds, so if he does have the seizure and it's going past the 3-minute mark, I don't have to wait for an ambulance. So I can put it in him myself. Yes, now you got fur on those. Don't put them over here. Please, go. Please, do something. I know, I see. I know what you're doing. I'm not talking about that on stream. It's PG here, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, troll.
Marshmallow.
Okay, but I don't want the fur on here. I'm doing
Oh,
nails.
no, the other one's the fur one.
No, there's fur on that one too.
No, it's not. It's literally its own. This is the white.
Okay, go play something. Go do something, please.
I'm bored. There's nothing I can do now.
Draw.
Diagnose.
Draw. Play your VR. Did you even plug in your VR?
It's a full charge.
Draw what you think your brain looks like when it's firing.
Yeah.
Go Super Saiyan mode.
I guess I'll play VR.
But just make sure you turn it down if there's any music.
Girl text me. Good.
No, it's that other one you were playing earlier. They heard the Nutcracker.
Oh.
So just make sure you turn down the volume a bit.
Yeah, I'll play that
Okay.
one. I'll play that one then.
My sister has epilepsy. They discovered it when she was in her late 40s. My husband's cousin has it diagnosed as a kid. Yeah, it's really weird because like they kept asking me, "Are you sure he had like no development issues? Was he on time? Was it this? Was it that?" And like they dissect everything. Like they bring you back to memory corner. And I just told them what I know. I only found out recently that my sister's kid on my mom's side had it when he was a baby, but he kind of outgrew it with medication and stuff. And I knew my sister had it from my dad because, well, I lived with them. Can you stop, please?
Tell me once. Not
I tell you 100 times because you don't listen.
tell me once. And then say that no.
But I don't know, like genetically wise, like they even asked if Kayla has ever had a seizure. Nope, not in 16 years. If she starts having them now, I'm gonna question some stuff. That's for sure.
You said like you had one.
No, she hasn't had any.
You said it was not in 15 years.
Well, not in 16 years. Doesn't mean that she can't have one for the rest of her life. And then my stepmom, she said her brother had them as an adult. He started having them as an adult, and they traced it back to a fall he had when he was a kid. So
Falling?
yeah, he had a head trauma. Supposedly something in his skull had like a minor fracture in it.
I had head
Crazy. It's crazy how, like, one day everything's this way, and the next day you don't know what's going to happen. You live for the moment. And you just stay positive about everything. Noah's first question was, if I am diagnosed with this, what happens? I said, well, we just manage it. We take pills. We do whatever we have to do. So they gave us the prescription, and as soon as I left the doctor's office, I went and put the prescription in right away.
Yeah, literally right away.
Oh, Mama Bear can breathe now, right? Well, maybe in a week. Because, side effects and new medications. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be paranoid the first couple of nights.
The only side effect is sleepiness.
Yeah, they said the only side effect was sleepiness, which thankfully that's amazing. I like that side effect. That side effect I do like. Sleepiness, because I don't want to stay up till 3 a.m. anymore. Because lately he's not getting to sleep till 3 a.m. in the morning. And that's a little annoying.
Honestly, sleepiness is not a side effect because
Don't call people.
Mom,
What?
sleepiness wouldn't be a side effect. It would be.
No, but overtired it can cause seizures. So when you don't sleep,
Not being overtired is being asleep, which sleepiness.
yeah,
would
I
be
know.
fear.
But they just said like, if he has a seizure and he wants to sleep, let him sleep till he wakes up. And I said, okay, that's fine. I can do that. I can do whatever I have to do. Just means I have 2 months left on my insurance, so really gonna have to look into getting some maybe private insurance now, just to make sure that all his stuff is not gonna break the bank too much. But it's funny how these things always seem to happen. He has daily medication and also emergency meds. Yes, they're giving us 12 emergency meds, but I have to give 2 of them to the school when the school starts, and the school has to give me a form to take to the neurologist for her to fill out. But the school needs 2, she said, emergency of the pills, and then I need to keep the emergency pills on my person every time I go out with him, and or if his dad goes out with him, he has to have the emergency pills on his person. So we said we're probably going to keep 2 pills in the car. I'm going to put it in my fanny pack that I carry, because I always have my fanny pack on me when we go out. So I'm going to put 2 in there. My husband, I don't know where he's going to put his, because he doesn't carry his wallet. He doesn't carry anything half the time besides his cell phone. So we think the best bet for him, because he's usually the one driving the car, is probably to put them in the car. Because at least we'll have access to them. But just like having those pills now is like,
My knee now hurts because of the thing.
your knee hurts when she checks your reflexes.
Also, my reflexes, you guys were surprised about
Well, you bounced. Your reflexes were really good.
that. Yeah.
Some days my knees do that. Other days, I think my legs are dead.
Bro, my
They don't
knees
reflex that way.
out of nowhere. Like not out
But
of nowhere, but like when I relax, like that night you left me for 1 second to get water, my leg twitched.
yeah, that's part of your seizures. Your legs can have random twitching. Your arms can have random twitching. Your hands can have random twitching. It doesn't have to always be the same kind of seizure all the time. It could be different. It could be just a mild one. It depends on what's happening upstairs. So you should get some paperwork from the doctor. I don't know who's calling me like this. They're calling me from Montreal. It's spam, it says. You should get some paperwork from the doctor to give his school, and also check child insurance coverage, everything. Child insurance to cover everything. I don't know about Canada rules, but U.S. kids get free insurance until 18.
Really?
Wow, I wish that was the case. No, they haven't gotten free insurance here that I know of anyways, but I am going to look at maybe some of the epilepsy organizations and stuff to see what we can do. But that'll be my Google rabbit hole probably tonight at some point. And then tomorrow we stream, do nails, and I have to get ready because I have to be ready for the event on Saturday. I was going to say Thursday until today's Thursday. See my brain? With the medical diagnosis, I mean, not all kids. You have to apply for it. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely look. That's what we're looking into. We said we need to look into something because we have 2 months left on our insurance, so I can get the meds right now, and I'm gonna try and get an extra batch. Because I already told her that we only have insurance for 2 months, so I'm gonna get this one because I don't want to get an extra batch right now because he's taking the first pills tonight. So I thought maybe give it a couple weeks, see if he's not having any side effects from it, and then try and double it down or something, because she does know that I only have enough for 2 months right now. So if I can get his medication in advance and just have it here in the house. I get why they do it though, because there's so many people that try and trade medications and all this nonsense that make it harder for the rest of us, but I just need it for him to have, so I don't have to pay an arm and a leg. But I don't mind. If I have to pay an arm and a leg, I will sell as many nails as I can. I will sell nails till I die. If I've got to go on the corner with my nails.
Osami_Kilo4 just followed.
Yes, I'll sell my hand too. Why not? Mama will do anything for her children. Mommy will do anything for her children. Even if it's 3 hours of sleep a night. And being a walking zombie. And going through all these appointments. But I tell you, this year is definitely the year of like absolute chaos. Like I've never had a year that has had so many negative things happen all at once.
Negative? I want to say this is that negative.
No, it's not that it's negative.
Well,
It's just
not me.
just scary, worrisome. Like not for you because you're a kid and you don't, that's the way I want you to stay. Don't worry about it. Your mama got you covered.
Don't worry.
He didn't like the fact that the doctor told him, if you want to have a bath, you need to not have the curtain closed, and you need your mom or your dad to be in the bathroom with you. So he said showers he's okay as long as he doesn't lock the door, but if it's a bath, someone has to be in there with him. And if he goes swimming, somebody has to always be an arm length away.
That's stupid rule.
It's not a stupid rule.
Well, I know, you know what I mean.
It's only for your own safety in case you have one in the water, because
Stupid, that means I hate it.
yeah, I know you hate it, but it's okay. Hopefully the medication will fix everything and you won't have a seizure again.
It will take at least a year.
Well, it might. But we're more prepared now that we know what it is, so we can fix it. And your school's going to be aware of it. So, you already have your best friends all know that you've had them now. And
Yeah, so I'm going to explain to them why I might be taking the pill if I have C.
exactly.
Because they already know what C is.
Well, one day at a time, right? That's all we can do is one day at a time. Try not to plan too far in advance. Well, in a sense, yes. When you plan it, say if we're going on a trip now I really have to plan. Because the running joke was when we came home, we're like, everyone in this house is on drugs.
Well, it's true.
Now everyone in this house is on drugs.
Before the thing, that was also a thing.
And they're all medically prescribed drugs.
Well, I don't know about my second one.
But everybody has pills in this house. We could probably have our own pharmaceutical company now. It's funny. I didn't start taking pills until I was
60.
what was I? 32 when I got diagnosed with
Whoa.
diabetes?
32 is 60.
No,
60.
34?
Oh.
I don't even remember how old I am. See? The joys of not even knowing things.
36.
I am 36.
You're old.
I think I am. Yeah, Dad's 37, so I'm 36. Yeah.
You remember Dad's age.
I know, that's how I always remember. I always remembered your dad's age, and then I remember I'm a year
I
younger.
remember Dad's age and Dad's age at the same time, and then I just subtract.
It's that old brain as we get older. Don't remember things. We're doing a fall set of nails today. Can you tell? I thought maybe another fall set to go in.
I think we could have here.
We did a fall sticker set, and today I want to do a fall stamping set. See the difference between stamping and stickers, What do you like more? Mind you, I do like the bunnies on that fall one we did. I think that's so adorable. But hopefully everybody else is having a good Thursday. Like, minus the fact that, like, actually hearing the words come out of the doctor's mouth and realizing, okay, yes, at least we have answers. But to know, like, okay, we got a little bit of understanding to go through, which is okay. I've had a pretty good Thursday. So I hope everybody else has had a pretty good Thursday. Well, they don't have enough information yet for us. They can only tell us the generalized information. I'm sure she'll tell us more when you have your MRI. Yeah, but she's like, did the hospital give you the emergency pills? I was like, emergency what? I was like, I was supposed to have emergency pills? No. I did not hear of these things.
It's like miracle berry pill.
Because, to be honest, when my sister had seizures, I was like 4 or 5. So, like, I remember her having the seizures and what they look like, but I don't know what my parents were doing.
You were 3.
No, it was 3 when she was born.
Oh yeah, you told me. Wait, you told me she got them since they're.
Well, she was young. I don't know if she was 1 or if she was a baby when they first started. But I know she was young, like maybe under 1 or 1. So now I've just been going down the epilepsy rabbit hole of the Google, which Google tells everybody they have cancer, or they try and scare you. But I just feel like, you just gotta cross-reference a bunch of data and find out.
Never search Google.
Never search Google. No. I just want to know. I just want to be as informed as possible. It's okay to be informed, but just take everything with a grain of salt.
Take anything with a douse of salt when you're seeing Google.
Google will tell me I'm gonna have gray hair in 2 days. If I don't go gray this year, I don't know.
Google will tell you have cancer for everything.
The stress we've had this year. I am not complaining. But this has definitely been my year of one thing after another.
So did this year suck so far?
Well, your dad got diagnosed with high blood pressure and
Wait, that was this year?
yeah, and
That was last year.
nope, that's this year. He got high blood pressure and ADHD. Susie got anxiety and depression with ADHD.
Wait.
Y-
Oh no.
You got
ADHD. Ah.
you got diagnosed with. You're officially diagnosed with epilepsy, but you probably will be diagnosed with ADHD too.
Everything comes with a grain of ADHD.
And then mom is your classic diabetic.
And ADHD.
So, yeah, we're doing good. But mind you, I was diagnosed with my diabetes a couple years now. That didn't happen this year. But the 3 of you all hit me all the same year. Like, hey, I don't think you have enough. You have enough on your plate, mom. Here we go. Hey, wife, I don't think you have enough on my plate.
You also have a
Here.
partner, you know.
I know, but I'm just saying. Dad got hit with the diagnosis this year too. It seems like you and Dad and your sister all got diagnosed in the same year. But, I'm not complaining. It's nothing we can't handle. I don't like the ones that you can't handle. Those are not fun. As long as I can handle it, as long as you can do therapy or behavioral therapy or take some kind of medications to help things, I'm good.
You said something about behavioral. What?
They have cognitive behavioral therapy. Like certain things they don't have medication for, but you can do routines or you can practice different things.
Therapy?
Not really a physical, it's more of like a mental, working on self, routine kind of thing.
Oh.
But that's a good question. Looks like you guys are in an ad break.
You can see that.
Yes. I can now.
I can say whatever I want, and they won't hear me.
No, anyone that's subscribed can hear.
Oh, so is anybody subscribed?
I have 2 subscribers.
Who?
Uh,
Okay, we live on 13.
I know Sandy nailed it's one, and I can't remember who the other one is, but I know I have 2.
So we live on.
I'm going to live in Japan on a gachapon machine.
Oh, there's a One Piece Gachapon
Okay. What I want to do, I want to try this. We're gonna try something. Oh, wait till this thing's done. Ad break. Ad break.
How much do you hate average? The same factors or just
I've gotten used to them. I don't mind.
I haven't
It's
gotten
it's that's how I pay streamers, right? By watching their ads. So I get used to it. Everyone could benefit from cognitive behavior therapy. It just teaches you how to cope better, recognizing negative thoughts and moving past those type of things. Exactly. And that's why I don't mind Nova asking questions. I'd rather him ask questions and learn. Keep forgetting sometimes, like, because he is advanced for his age, I feel. That I forget sometimes that if I say certain things, maybe he doesn't know what that is.
like what?
Like the cognitive behavioral therapy. I always just think you know everything. Okay. I know I eventually have to go
No one wants to know.
do some therapy. I guarantee it.
No one wants
This
to
year
know.
is showing me that I might have to just go.
You know, wait. No, what are you talking about? Marco, what do you mean?
Because it's starting to bring up some other stuff in my body.
Hydrate.
I'm always hydrating. Did you drink water today, by the way? If not, go drink
I
some.
just did.
Not in the game, in real life.
No, look,
Okay. But not just
I just picked up a water bottle.
okay, a water bottle, okay. Yeah, I'm all about I am the Nazi here for water.
Look at you and that.
I'm always water, 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 water.
You just said the Nazi thing.
Yeah. I realized what I said, and then I just wanted to distract myself from what I said because I realized, not politically correct. But that's just the way I
Operate.
operate of things. I know I have to change some of the words I use,
When on stream.
especially when I'm on stream.
Now you have to. You can't be crazy.
Where did I put that? I had that here.
Whoa.
Feel like I'm losing my marbles today. Oh, there it is. Oh, I might have already lost my marbles. Ooh, speaking of things, for breakfast, last night I put a Pop-Tart in the freezer. So for breakfast, it's horrible time because his appointment was early this morning. At 7 o'clock this morning, me and Nova take out frozen Pop-Tarts to have for breakfast.
And because of you guys.
And to be honest, I didn't hate it. I actually think it tasted kind of cool. So much so that I think I might have to buy some. I want to buy the strawberry ones too to try because I think that would be good. We did the fudge.
Yeah.
And it almost gave it like a lava cake. Kind of like a brownie chewiness. That's what I felt like when I was eating it. I felt like I was eating a brownie or a lava cake, like that chewiness. I was impressed that I guess you'd say the batter or whatever wasn't frozen. Like it was very easy. I didn't love the strawberry. Well, I kind of want to do the strawberry because I kind of think it would remind me of like a toaster strudel, but maybe like more like a pie, a chilled pie or something. I don't know. You want to do s'mores?
Yeah.
But see, the s'more ones I like.
First of all, it's the best Pop-Tart flavor.
But I feel like the s'more one you kind of want to do.
Everybody in the chat, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? You gotta start with
You might like it. The pastry part is too crumbly for me.
Everybody in the chat, what's your favorite
You might like it.
Pop-Tart flavor?
I just want to try it. After trying that fudge one was good. It really made me think brownie.
People always ignore me.
Maybe you're being a little bossy. What? Why have been a bossy?
Things are rude.
I'm not saying anything so mean. I'm nice. What can I say? Okay. Didn't get green on that, hopefully. But no, I want to try some other ones. Chewy and fudgy. Great quick snack. Well, that was breakfast today. I'm pretty sure that's not good for my diabetes, but didn't care. Oh, I think I might have messed that up. Yep. You know what? Maybe I want to try. Tried that one. I didn't want to do that actually. I didn't like how that one turned out. But I want to try one more thing. I don't know if this is going to work well, but I want to try. We're trying things again. And it's weird, but I'm convinced putting frozen Pop-Tarts in the toaster tastes better than room temperature in the toaster. What do you think? J-Rob said, it's weird, but I think putting a frozen Pop-Tart in the toaster would taste better than putting the room temperature one in the toaster.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he'd like that because he was even saying, maybe we should put this in the toaster. I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose of us freezing it. But it could be because of the way the fudge melts better. It could be a thing. Because I know there's some things like my chocolate bar, my Charleston Chew bar, it has like a marshmallow in it. And that one,
S'mores.
oh, I have to have that one frozen. I don't know why, but it's like, I always have to freeze that one. It tastes so good frozen. Okay, I want to try this. And then I'll try it with the black. And I'll try it, maybe I'll try it 2 separate ways. Who knows? Because I want this like fall-y color here. Ugh. But yeah, I actually want to try that too. Freeze one and put it in the toaster. Especially the s'more one. I think that would work with the s'more one really well. Ooh. I think that would go real well together. Now I want to try it. What can we do with Pop-Tarts? I guess that'll be our thing. We're just going to experiment with Pop-Tarts now. What ways do we like to eat it?
How about putting a Pop-Tart in a pan?
You want to fry a Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
I think that might crumble. But hey, we could try it.
See your minds on a Pop-Tart.
You know how corn and even lettuce can taste good on a barbecue? What do you think about?
That would actually make sense.
You think that would make sense? Nova thinks it would make sense. Oh no, I think this is just too sparkly. I'm gonna have to put that on after. Or maybe try this out. We're just experimenting here because we experiment. I'm curious about the Eggo ones. I've never even seen the Eggo ones. Pop-Tart sandwich. Okay, but if you're having a Pop-Tart sandwich, what are you putting inside it? That is the question. This is not working the way I thought it would. Again. Keep thinking this one's too sparkly for that. Yeah, I think that's going to have to go over it maybe. We'll have to see. Because I like the little fall sparkle. Okay. So. Ooh, but maybe. Peanut butter between. That actually sounds good. Cheese depending on the Pop-Tart flavor. True. The s'mores one, I think it would work well with maybe some extra marshmallows or chocolate in the middle. That could be a thing. Or at least I think that could be a thing. But yeah. That is interesting. The things we want to try, right? Oh, that one's got a big crack in it now. Okay. Well, you know what time it is? Time for a new jelly stamper. Hopefully I still have one left in this Barney bag. See what we can see today. In the imagination in the Barney bag. Okay. The kids watch me do one weird thing, okay? The kids like blueberry and they like chocolate chip waffles. I buy them so they're quick breakfast, on school days. But same with toaster strudels. But what you didn't know, which you guys can find me gross if you want to, is when I make my two toaster strudels because I don't like using maple syrup. I know, a Canadian saying they don't like using maple syrup. I just don't like stickiness. I hate feeling sticky. I love the taste of it. I just hate being sticky for breakfast. I can eat them any other time, but breakfast, I have something against being sticky. I don't know why, I just do. So, what I will do is I will get a piece of sliced cheese, because I'm a cheese addict. Yes, I need rehab for cheese. I will put that in between the two and let it melt a bit. And then I have either cheese and chocolate waffle or cheese and blueberry waffle. I know. I have issues. It's okay. My kids are fully aware that I have issues. They're fully aware that, their mother's a little weird. Right? Is your mom weird? Oh, I'm losing my headset. Ugh. Okay. I found sponges. I found buffers. Oh, I found them. Eureka. Eureka. I gotta get drawers. I think I'm gonna move the dresser that's in the garage out here to store some stuff in. Because this isn't working anymore. Think I need to upgrade. It's okay if you use a dresser in your living room, right? It's all about functionality, not the way it looks. It's pretty common for restaurants to pair apple pie with cheese slices. I haven't tried that one. I might just have to try that. Now my kids thought I was weird when I showed them the Frosty with fries. They're like, "Ew, Mom, you're putting fries in your ice cream." I said, "Try it." Now every time I get a Frosty, what do you need? Fries. It sounded like I forced you to say that. I'm pretty sure I didn't force you to say that. I'm sure no child was forced in the making. You know what I realized? I forgot to post on my Discord that I'm going live, and I know that Twitch has been twitchy and not been putting the feeds out for people. So, oops. I love Frosty and fries. Cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts with bacon in the middle. Ooh! That sounds good too. I can go post 1 second. Oh, thank you, J-Rob. I just remembered I forgot to do that. I was like, wait, because I know like a lot of people I've been noticing that they weren't getting notices. These horrible, horrible Twitch universe not giving us letting our people know that we're here to chit chat and vent and let things off our chest. Okay. Ooh. Let's try that again. you know what I want to try. And I'm going to just because I want to. And yeah, because I haven't done this either. But I'm curious. And curiosity killed the cat, right? So, I want to see what happens here. I might have waited too long. I might have screwed this up, but yep, that didn't work. Not like I thought it would. Nope. That's okay. At first we don't succeed, try again. Like I said, I missed the YN thing giveaway. Guess the brain's been on like, it's like I knew this was kind of coming, but at the same time, you think, nah, I'm just thinking it. Oh, I thank you, J-Rob. You're like, you think it's not going to affect you, but then you really start thinking about things, and then you realize, oh, now I'm down that rabbit hole. I just can't believe it, because since I started following YN, I've not missed entering a raffle. Today, I had no chance, because I didn't even enter. But it's okay. Oh. Asumi Killer just followed? Why am I not getting the alerts when people follow? They're supposed to make sounds. Let me just try this again. Maybe. If I replay it, will I hear it? No. Why are they not there? I still never won a YN raffle. Well, Glitterthons are coming. So maybe. I don't know. Why is my audio not working? That does not make sense. Well, I guess I'll have to play around with this later. I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out later. Are you using Streamlabs? No, I'm using OBS now. I switched from Streamlabs because we were having all those problems with the stream. So I put it on OBS, but I guess it still has its faults. I thought I connected everything, all the alerts. That's interesting. I guess, we just do what we got to do. Does OBS have an announcer? Well, I have the alert sourced in. I don't know about an announcer. I have to spend the day learning more about this one. Oh, Twitch active feeds. Let's see. Nope. That's not it. Hmm. Oh. Well, I'll play with this after the stream. Okay, I'm trying to get this nice. You know what? Actually, I want to give this a little pat pat. Pat 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 pat. Like I told you, every time I start a new stamper, I always have problems. I don't know why. Just the way it is. So it'll take me a hot minute to get this one rolling. But I'm gonna have to figure out what happened there. But it's okay. Oh, you drinking more water? Drink all that water. Hydrate. Me and Nova are watching. Do you remember what the show's called? Only Murder in the Building?
Murder, She Wrote.
Not Murder, She Wrote. It's not collecting it all the way I want. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going with Hello Autumn anyways. This one's just giving me problems. I wanted the Happy Fall though. Maybe we'll give it one more try. I know it might be tough even with kids. The stream party poly. I have thought about it. I have. I was like, maybe I will join them one time. But I still have to join the Polish Posse Discord, I guess, or wherever they're all hanging out. Because I haven't done that yet. Got a little distracted going with the vendor event, Nova's things. But I haven't done it yet. Usually he's not as he's usually up in his room drawing or something. Usually when I'm streaming, it's just that he's been on the Oculus Fix for the last couple days. Well, more like a week, but
Fix. Just reunited.
yeah, he puts it down for a few months and then picks it up for a few months, then puts it back down. Oh my goodness, I'm not getting the pickup I want. Okay, let's try the other. What designated area? I don't have a designated area. Okay, so what I'm going to do... You know what? That's exactly what I think I'm going to do. We're going to do that up there. Oh, I post your stream on the Discord all the... Oh, I post... It's tonight at 8. Well, I don't think there's Ramon or anybody, so I'll probably be there. Because it's Thursday. So I'll probably check it out. I usually catch it. I think... Who was it? Bree led the last one. When they did, like, the group one. Oh, I like it. It worked. See, that one always gets, that one always looks nice. The other ones, on the other hand. Oh, that the hubby telling me he's going to be coming home soon. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. I like that. Hello, Autumn. Okay. Now we just have to do that all over again. Just gotta check that. Did I send you an invite to the Discord? Okay, I will definitely check that one out. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I love when the hubby texts me nonsense. I swear, they drive me nuts. The last time they had 6 or 7 people streaming at the same time. It was hard to follow, but a lot of fun. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was the last one, but or it was the one I caught. It was they were doing stars, stars and fireworks. I think it was. I think maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that was kind of neat. It was cool. Just I was doing nails that night, but I was doing butterflies.
Whoa.
So I didn't want to try and join in with my butterflies. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, the hello got botched on that pickup. But it's okay. It's okay. So if it's at 8, if I'm not on there, or you don't see me in the chat, but I mind you, if I get there before you, maybe you won't see me, because I don't chat a lot in some of the chats, but I'm trying to get ready for the vendor event. I'm always trying to make nails on the side. But just let me know, so I'll definitely check it out. I remember seeing it, I think, on Bree's channel. Something about it. I think. Could be wrong. Or Bree's Discord, I mean. Not channel, but... You know what I mean. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe sometimes we might do like a Discord nail jam on my Discord. Like, people are around one day and we all want to do nails. We could put up our stream if we want to. I don't belong to anything else. Yeah, it's the Polly Spectre channel. Yeah, that's the Polly Pasta channel, I mean. From them. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Ah, double whammy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it didn't pick up all the way. It's okay. What is it, third, fourth time? Okay. Yeah, I might join in eventually. But I was thinking too, what I might do is one day we'll do it on the Discord here, where if a group of us want to just chat while we do nails, we can also put on our camera, or we can just chat. Just chat while we all sit and practice nails. We can all be frustrated together. Oh, it looks like you guys are in an ad. The ads are killer. Can't believe I've already been streaming an hour, and I feel like I got nothing done. But that's the joy of it. Okay. I should have did the top first, I think, but oh well. Sometimes we don't be smart. Oh, I got a good pickup that time. Oh. Okay. Oh. That time we got a good pickup. I hope we can just get a decent placement. I think that's good enough. Okay, we did it. Just 2 months ago. Because when I'm doing a 20 set, I like to do 2 of almost the same nail. That way, there's a chance that maybe you get it on your nail. But we are doing the vendor event this weekend, which I am looking forward to. Even though it looks like we might be getting rain, but I just purchased the canopy tent at Walmart today, so it's ready for pickup. I just have to wait for the hubby to get back from Toronto to pick it up, because I have to wait on him. I'm not even sure if I will make it tonight. I have a headache all day. It's getting worse. 6 people laughing and chatting at once will be painful. Ooh, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll make it, to be honest. I went to bed last night at, I think it was 12, and woke up at 1. And I've been awake ever since. So, I can start to feel my own headache starting to come on. So, I don't know if I'll make it. But I also know that I kind of need to stay up a bit. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to at least check it out. I only have one I'm trying to get hold of because I don't see the doctor until the end of the month. Oh, no way. I don't know about down there, but here, because sometimes our doctor's not even in, like, they're going on holidays or something, but the secretary's in. But we can have our pharmacy fax the doctor's office, and they'll fax back and then fill it. I just had to do that with a couple of my prescriptions. Need a Q-tip. It sucks that you only have one Mybrand pill. Hopefully you only need to take one, and hopefully you can get more before you have to. Hopefully. Okay, we got that one done. I kind of wanted to do this one. We'll see how this one turns out. If not, we're switching to something else. But I want this one to work. Ah, boo. I almost got it. The top was a little wanky. Oh, wonky, wonky, wonky. It's okay. We'll try again. We will try again. But I think I know what I did wrong there. I want to. We can do that too, but I haven't seen my doctor in 2 years. This will be my first appointment since I got insurance again, so I'm sure they will want To see, and none of the over-the-counter like Advil migraine ones, or I don't know what conditions you may have. Maybe you're not allowed to take them, but there's no over-the-counter little bit of help that you could get. I know it's hard when you don't have. Oh, I knew that was gonna do nugget. I know it can be hard. Like I have no idea how much Nova's pills are gonna cost right now.
My dad was like,
Thankfully, I just got the insurance card in the mail this week, and I have it for 2 months. So I'm good. I'm trying to get it as much as I can for Nova. They don't help. I take a leave on a regular headache. Ugh. No way. That sucks. I'm sorry that you have to have it that way. No worries. Actually, I just had to think, is my dog's even inside or outside? But they are inside. I was a little worried. Okay, this one's not picking up the way I want it to. But I want this one. I'm not giving up just yet. You know what? Maybe I'm going to try this one with red. Ha ha ha. Let's try it with the red. I know, I have to get more polish. I kind of like how that one picked up, actually. Well, I hope this headache goes away for you soon. I really and truly do. Hopefully my stream is a little not so noisy for your head. But I know, sometimes mine can get really bad migraines that the kids are downstairs. I hear one little creak and I'm like, ah, can you stop? And they're like, I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, my head, it's broken. But I think Friday, Friday night, I might change my nails into the set I want for this vendor event. Okay. 2 more of this one. I'm liking actually the red more than I was liking the black. To be completely honest. Excuse me. I had roasted corned beef and rice for my lunch today. Haven't even thought about what I'm making for supper yet because, well, you know me. I last minute everything. Well, not everything, but some things. And this is just one of them. Okay, I want to not ruin the image, but I need to pull up the stamper a little. Okay, we got it. We got the power. I made frozen fried chicken in the deep fryer. Hey, why not? I am feeling lazy, but the thing is, I don't have any meat here. So when the hubby gets home, I have to get him to go get me some meat to cook something. I think I'm out of everything. Oh, hold on. Just gonna have to be right back for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. The hubby talking, all excited. And I'm like, dude, I am streaming. He's like, oh, sorry. Go, 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 go. I'll just call him back after. I told him I was streaming today. But he's like, you just want to know what time the pickup place closed at Walmart. And I don't know. And I bet you I have no other Canadian streamers in Ontario here, so I can't ask the stream. But I don't know. I have to double check. Now I gotta check this email, I guess. The things we do, right?
The things we do for love. What is love?
Yeah, what do we do for love? Let's see if it's in my email, how late the pickup is or whatever. Okay, well, it should be fine. Let me text him back. Okay, let's put that. Sorry, guys, I know. All over the place. There, send it to him. Done. Men control me. No, I'm joking. Oh, what did I drop now? Oh, I can't drop that thing on the floor. That's my last good stamper? Oh, no, that's the not good stamper. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. But, cotton ball. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we are back. We are back. Oh, my goodness. Why am I can't open my thing? Sometimes I don't know if I even speak the proper language to myself. Okay. I will get this eventually. Okay. We're back in business and tropping down the street. That's, I guess Ramon might be almost done his plane ride, depending on what time he got on it. 'Cause isn't it like a 13-hour plane ride? But it's, I find it funny that, you know, he left technically, I guess it's Friday there, but he'll be here on Friday or here Thursday. Travel back in time. Which I'm definitely sure they're going to have a major jet lag coming back compared to getting there. Because it's a whole day difference. Jet lag is real. Okay, so we got 4 of those. So far this is what the set looks like. Oh. You know what? Maybe. Nope. Not enough light. Pumpkins. Actually, you know what? I need to redo this pumpkin. This pumpkin's too far down compared to the other 4. And I don't like it. Hopefully he'll sleep on the plane. I can't wait to see how many Ramonkeys he drew while on his 13-hour plane ride. I have trouble falling asleep on a plane, and I was questioning whether I could probably sleep on a 13-hour plane ride. But I wonder how big the seats were. Was it one of those? Because sometimes I see those like fancy jets where you almost have like a lie-down seat, and I'm like, I'd like to just travel to go on one of those one of these days, just to say I did it. But I don't know. But I would like to go on one of those big, like, lie-down sleeping planes. Because I think that would be interesting. But like I said, I could be wrong. That's better. That's better. There we go. Okay. Then I wanted, because this is a big leaf, so I want to use this one first. But I also wanted to do this one kind of 2 ways. I just hope everybody has fun, and I hope like his plane ride home his foot isn't hurting too much, and hopefully he can recover from that. What? That's so cool. I love it. It's like the leaf is changing. Then, no, I'll do it the same way. I think this is definitely a fall set. It's giving me big fall vibes. I'd wear this set. Not even going to lie. Oh, I might have messed that one up a lot. Yep. That definitely doesn't even have green in it because it slipped. There we go. That's clean. Red then green. Red then green. Okay. Red. Green. I'm really in, besides fall, I'm really in the mood for the Halloween sets. Fall and Halloween sets I'm really in the mood to do now. Hence why we're doing another fall set. Because fall is just fastly approaching us. Like, I think it's going to be here before we blink. Because I know a lot of the kids in the U.S. have already started school. And Kayla starts in, I think, let me pull up my calendar to make sure. Yeah, she starts in 2 weeks. I think her first day of school is on the 28th. So, 2 weeks from Monday? Okay. Move this off to the side for a hot minute. Now, cover this one up so it doesn't get ruined. Which, you know, I'll ruin everything at some point. Yeah, I hate getting up early, right? Well, I have to get up early, not because of Kayla's school, because she actually doesn't start till like 9:10, but Nova's school starts at 8:10 in the morning. So we're usually up at 6:45 for him. So he has time to wake up, eat, get dressed, and like really be awake before starting school. So for him, it's he's first, then I drop him off, usually walk him down to the school. Then we come back, and then I get Kayla up and I get her to school. But this is bittersweet this year. Like I keep saying, it is bittersweet because unless Kayla fails and has to do another course next year or something, but other than that, she's done after this year, so I'll be down to one kid in school, and I don't know if my mommy emotions are ready for that. I really and truly don't know if I'm ready for that. I doubt I'm ready for it. Like, her first day of school, I cried on the way home. She cried after I left. Noah's first day of school, he went into school, bye-bye. He thinks he's as big like his sister now, so, like, adios. I cried on the way home when I dropped him off at school. Then the husband was like, you know, you're being silly. I'm like, you do realize my babies start school. That means they're not babies anymore. So, yeah, this is something for me. Yes, I was a crying mom, okay? It's okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want this one, actually. Who invented this? I almost have all the dogs completely shedded, but they're still lingering. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm playing with fur. Sorry, guys. I was today's years old when the fur didn't bother me. Okay, I think I got that now. Nicely. Oh, hello, Wendy. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are working on a full set, because why not? Why the heck not? Oh, I just realized I rolled over a little ways away. Come on. Why are you doing this to me today? Because it's Thursday, and it knows how close we are to Friday. Well, and being the weekend, and being the vendor event. I love summers, but the heat this year is making me look forward to fall. I am a fall, winter person by nature. Because when I get too hot, I end up like throwing up, and it's not good for me. I can't even ride a bike without throwing up, because as soon as my body overheats, boom, it is gonna happen. So there's certain things I don't like to do because it overheats my body. So I could probably bike ride and do more of those things in the colder weather where my body wouldn't overheat. But in the summer, it's like, whew, forget it. I'd rather stay inside of my AC house. Well, the weather's not going to hold up. It's looking like it's going to rain, to be honest. But I bought one of the canopy tents. The husband has to go pick it up still, but at least if we get rain on this time, I'm not sitting underneath the little umbrellas. We are going to be underneath the canopy, so the product also can stay dry instead of me having to use paper towels to wipe it off. But thankfully, it's all in Ziploc bags. Oh, looks like you guys are in an ad. An adiful. I got that after I suffered overexposure. Now I overheat so quickly. Okay, let's see. It says 18 more seconds on the ad break.
So I can say whatever I want. Okay.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Your mom and my mom had my mom.
Your mom and my mom had a baby? What?
No.
I swear I'm chasing these hairs out to the corner so I don't mess it up too much. Okay, back. Vampire movie. Ooh, vampire movie? What? I love vampires. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. I'm all about vampire movie. But what I was saying is you suffered from exposure and it was hot. Well, mine has this happened right from childhood when I was younger. Like I just ride bike and like after 20 minutes of riding a bike, I'd start vomiting because I was so hot. Then I could get back on the bike, ride another 20 minutes home, and vomit all over again. So I realized that for some reason my body does not like to heat up. Yeah, I think the mentor looks good. I love horror and gore. Me too. Trust me, Nova's more of my horror person than Kayla. He'll watch almost anything with me. But thankfully his epilepsy at this moment in time is not triggered by flashing lights, so he'll still be able to join me in all the movies that we binge together. And yes, for those of you who are just joining, we had his appointment with the endocrinologist today, which diagnosed him with epilepsy. So he's going to start his medications tonight, and hopefully we're going to get this under control and kick its butt. But we now know what's causing his seizures, so that's the main thing. I think I'm putting sparkles in this with the hair that I'm trying to remove. Ah, did I get it? Finally! I feel like a dragon. I also have to start clipping some of the videos to put little clips so I can make like a little screen from when I'm, besides the, look at these people when I'm not here. You can put little clips of what you do on your stream. So I gotta start clipping some stuff for it. I'm gonna go be in and out laundry and dishes. Well, enjoy yourself. Hopefully your headache, migraine goes away soon and you can enjoy your day. Just remember to, stay positive. Take it easy. But hopefully it doesn't last too long and you feel better soon. And I guess I'll see you if your migraine is not too bad. I guess I'll see you on that stream tonight. With the polish posse. That's what they call it, right? Camp out thing. If not, I know that your headache was too bad that you couldn't make it. But I'm hoping it gets better. I'm truly hoping it gets better for you. Polish pus. See. I'll be doing a look. Ooh, a look? What look is that? Oh, I just dropped that right on my nail. Look where it landed. What is... So what is this one? Camping or something? I can't remember. I just remember seeing all I remember is seeing the toque on top of like a cabin. That's what I remember from the picture. Something mountainous. Ooh, okay, something mountainous. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I want to go to a few mountainous areas. Just like after watching, Lord of the Rings, I wanted to go to New Zealand. It's funny how movies really make you want to travel places because you see the beauty of the nature and you're like, but I want to see that in person. The great outdoors. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, the great outdoors. Today on my Discord, I posted a picture of what my cousin had in her yard today. She woke up to 2 moose in her yard, but she only snapped the picture. She only got a picture of the one of them. But that's what she woke up to today. Moose in the yard. I remember as a child many times I could even be sitting eating my lunch at the table, and then by our table you look out the window and oh, here's a moose just standing around, looking pretty cool in the driveway, thinking it's a boss, the boss of everything. The crazier thing is just they're so big and beautiful. Or at least that's how I feel. They're just big, beautiful animals. Okay. I'll put this on the light. They are so cool. They are so big, right? This one didn't have antlers, so I don't think it was a girl one, but I think it was a juvenile, like a young one. But it's hard to see because it has like the screen mesh in the picture. But you can tell it's a moose, and that's the main thing. You can tell it's a moose. Which, they're coming out, but, hunting season is literally right around the corner. The end of August, the beginning of September, or this beginning of September or something like that. So it's almost hunting season, so they're making their rounds out. I'll move this off to the side because I don't want to get that all dirty. Yeah, I've seen moose in our backyard. I've seen bears. I've seen coyotes. I've seen foxes up close. I've seen puffins. I've seen whales. I've seen sharks up close in the Ripley's Aquarium, but not out in public. Everything else I've mentioned, I've seen in public. They can hunt moose. Never heard about moose meat. What? You didn't know that? Yeah, my grandfather, who is 86, I believe he is now, or 80, I think I put him at 84, but then my grandmother's like, no, he's 86 now. I think he's 86. I could be wrong. I'd have to do math. Don't quote me 100% on that. He went into the raffle, the draw for the moose license, and he got it. So guess who's going moose hunting this year? He's going out again. The funny thing is, 5 years ago he went. He thought that was going to be his last moose. But he feels up to it again, so he's going to go get his moose. Hopefully he'll get it. I don't know who else in my family got their moose license. Because, family's pretty big. It's a small town. We all know each other. Cousins and uncles and aunts. Everyone kind of enters the lottery for moose. Usually moose or caribou. Don't hurt your hand. Don't swing too much. Yeah, we love moose meat. The husband only likes it when I make it almost like a pulled pork style. I will eat it as moose steaks. I will eat it as a roast beef. I will eat it as a pulled pork. I will eat it anyway. Any way, shape, or style. I will eat moose. I love it. But it is a very gamey meat. I will say that. It's very gamey. So, people that don't like gamey taste, I wouldn't recommend moose. But if you like game meat, moose is definitely my favorite by far. I've had moose, I've had caribou, rabbit. Yes, I'm an animal eater. So anybody here that says, oh, cruel to animals or whatever, sorry. We grew up in the hunting for our moose days for food. That's how we grew up. You plant your crops in the summer, you pickle them, put them in root cellars, you get your moose, you get your fish, and you make it through winter. And to do it all over again in the summer. But no, he's going. He's pretty excited.
But there's such thing
I
as
hope
a
he can get. I hope he gets his moose.
He's
Because, like I said, obviously, I doubt he'll be in the next. He'll win any more lotteries.
You're gonna be scared and walk away. You're gonna be scared and walk away, huh?
So hopefully this time he'll get it. If it wasn't for kids and school and stuff like that, I'd go down for hunting season. I'd love nothing more than to be down for hunting season. I always said, oh, when I turn 18, which wasn't the case because I moved to Ontario, I was like, when I turn 18, I'm getting my license and I'm going to go moose hunting and I'm going to do... Yeah. Move to the city. Haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, wrong one.
But that's okay. When I retire, I'll do it. And then by then I'll probably be like, I'm too old to do this and so out of practice. Might have to send Nova to do it for me. But that is one of my life experience because growing up, the family, someone in the family always, whoever got their license, it all got divvied up between the family, and then hopefully next year someone else in the family got in on the pool and
But I didn't record
won their license.
I didn't record you though.
See, a lot of people just think everybody just, that's like over hunting and over thing, but they have rules for a reason. They don't want to completely extinct the whole population. I'm actually liking this set, I must say. I just can't believe you never heard moose meat.
I'm sorry for everything.
I swear it's not just a Canadian thing. I could be wrong, but I know a lot of Americans have gone like to BC hunting.
But you can't do this when you do that. But you can't do this when you do that. You're scared.
I think it was Seth Rogen went once too, and he made a whole like show about it. I think it was
He's not.
not Seth Rogen, Joe Rogan. Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Yeah, nerd, noob.
Yes, or Alaska. Yeah, or Alaska, right? Alaska's still in the States. No moose around here, just deer. Oh, we have deer and moose. Like, kids, just before the kids start school, it's hunting season here. And we're in a small little community type place, but like they're building more houses and everybody's moving up from the city up to here. And a lot of people are complaining. They're like, oh my goodness, you heard the guns firing at 6, 7 o'clock this morning. People have farms here. People are paying the farmers to use their farm fields to shoot the animal.
You saw me.
So, yeah, it's hunting season. Deers, turkeys, ducks. Come September? I think it is end of August, September. Yeah, you're going to start hearing gunshots up here. And no, it's not people shooting each other. It's called hunting. U.S. doesn't have moose. Oh, really? So you have no other... But technically, isn't Alaska U.S.? So technically, they do have moose, in a sense. They just have to travel up to... almost up north to Canada, but still in Alaska. No, that sentence just even confused myself trying to say, but I think you guys know what I meant. No, I grew up with moose all around me. Like the amount of moose I've seen. Yeah, a lot. The kids have come face to face with a moose, which I never thought they would experience because living up here, we don't have moose here, or I haven't seen them up here. But when we're in Newfoundland, I know they're there. So the kids got to see a moose, and when we were bear picking, they were so close to the moose they could have licked it. They could have licked it. I wouldn't recommend licking the moose, but they could have. And they were just looking at me like, Mom, what's coming? And I'm like, just stay still. I said, that's a moose, and I don't know which direction he's coming from. And then the kids, because these kids are more politically
It's me.
correct, I guess, or however that's you say that word. And
Patience is a
they're like, "How do you know it's a boy moose coming?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know
You wanna
what
see my
moose it is. I just can tell you it's a moose. I just generalize it by calling it a boy. Sorry."
What?
I used to live across the street from one of the mountains. Utah. And we had antelope and deer everywhere. Oh, antelope and deer, yes, those are beautiful. Yeah, we have deer up here. Up here. I've seen bears, deer, and foxes, and coyotes. What are you getting now, Mr. Nova? A pepper. You're gonna have all the peppers on. How am I gonna make pasta tomorrow?
They're so hard to open.
Can you open the peppers, please?
Thank you. Pepper Stream ASMR.
Oh, peppers. Nobody wants to see your peppers. Make sure you seal it, okay?
I don't know how to seal it.
Oh my goodness, how do you not know how to use a Ziploc bag yet? What are you, 2?
Yeah.
Just pick a pepper. Piker, pick a pepper. Oh! You just shot pepper juice right into my eyeball, kid. Oh! Thank God that wasn't a hot pepper. I'd be blinded for the rest of the stream. Oh, that pepper was juicy. Oh, excuse me. Put the rest of the peppers back in the fridge, please. Mini sweet peppers. Oh, my eyeballs are certainly sweet now. Woo! Whew. If that was a hot pepper, though, I would have been messed up for the rest of the night. Whew. My eye still stings a little, but that's the sweet pepper. Yeah, kids these days, right? They just cause trauma. He just bit into a sweet pepper, tried to go into my mic for ASMR, and squirted the juices of the pepper right into my eyeball. Oh my goodness, I bet you it's even a little red. Like, that was a straight shot to the eyeball. Straight shot to the eyeball. I can't even find my camera at this point. Oh no, it's fine. I just want to finish this. Got messages coming in. People all like, "How is he?" Because I've just letting the family know about his diagnosis today. So everybody wants to know how severe, what information I know. But all I know is he has epilepsy now, and he'll continue to have seizures. And he could grow out of it. The medication could work. Who knows? I'm still in the at least I know what he's diagnosed with stage now. I'm just not in the okay, how did this pan out stage yet? So it's just funny that nothing against the family and that, but everybody has their questions, and it's like, unfortunately, I guess I have to wait for the next test, which is an MRI. All I know is they told me he has epilepsy and that hits on the right side of his brain. That's showing a seizure activity. I don't know anything other than that. Whose diagnosis? My son's, Nova. He had a seizure on June the 20th for the first time in his life, and we've been doing some tests to find out what's going on. He said he's possibly had 3 seizures since then, but we only know of 2 for sure. We think we might have caught one that he had at night after he woke up because he couldn't communicate. But I just thought maybe he was tired and like overtired, dehydrated, lethargic. But it turns out that very well could have been a seizure that he was coming out of, and that's why he was acting like that. But we've caught two actual times where he was seizing. So, and the first one was a doozy. The first one was the most horrible thing I've ever witnessed in my life. And I've witnessed many people have seizures, but I will tell you, your kid having a seizure, you're not prepared for that one. That one hits different. So on Tuesday, Monday night we had to stay awake all night. So he could be sleep deprived for his EEG. And today we had to go get the results. Which the results came back that on the right side of his brain, it's showing seizure activity. So they said that the seizure type is called, focal seizure. So now they want to look more into the right side of his brain where the EEG is showing the firing of things. So, I don't know. We're just going to go day by day. He starts medication tonight, so we'll see how he does with the medications. We already have our next appointment with the neurologist in 3 months, but I guess it depends on when we get the MRI and what the MRI shows, that we might end up having to see her sooner, I guess. But I'll just do whatever the doctors recommend. And we're just taking it day by day. And mind you, I've been down the rabbit hole this morning of it because I totally missed YN's giveaway. Because I was like, no, I have to Google everything. So I can have as much knowledge as possible. But I also remember that, Google lies sometimes. So, make sure you see the same thing written in like lots of sources before you decide, okay, maybe. But never always take doctor's recommendations. But I just like to know as much as I can. Let's put it that way. But I'm okay with that. I'm just happy to know what that he's actually having seizures. Sucks that it is epilepsy, but at least I know now, because he's never had a seizure in his life. And then to be 11 and out of nowhere it hit. Even they said, like, that's kind of weird. And I'm like, well, they're like, trust me, the questions they ask, like, I've seen 4 or 5 different doctors, and the first thing they ask is, was he premature? No, he was full term. Did he have seizures when he was a baby? No, this literally came out of nowhere. But it's like they all have to ask the same question over and over again. And, like, that's the one part that sucks. Like, you want him to get treatment and the care and everything that he needs to do, so you have to go through all these tests, but like you feel like you're dealing with your kids, even though it's a new doctor and stuff. It's like repeat. And you're like, I kind of just want to get over the repeating of everything. I'm sure when he does his MRI, I will get asked the same questions all over again. But I know eventually, maybe I won't be asked as much. But it's pretty crazy that just by like sleep depriving him and putting him in an EEG, they could tell that the right side of his brain was showing seizure activity. I'm wondering, there's so many parents that maybe don't catch their kids having a seizure and never do, because like I was just lucky the first 2 times. We possibly even think he's had a third one that we don't even know about. We only know that he was acting off after. And now that we know that he's had 2, we're like, oh, that could have been a seizure too now. Now we're questioning everything. But it's okay. Sometimes you do have to question everything. It's better to question and get answers than to, be sorry later. I always say it's always better to be safe than sorry. But it's okay. I'm learning a lot about epilepsy. I knew epilepsy was a thing. I knew what it was, but I'm learning more about it now, obviously, like anything else. Just like when you get that animal, if you get a lizard and you do your research, you find out things about lizards that you didn't know. You just thought, oh, they're cool. Or like a chameleon, oh, it changes colors. But when you really like look into their care, health, and all that, you're like, oh, you discover things. So that's what I'm discovering now. Is things about epilepsy that I didn't know. Like I knew about seizures, and I knew that some people have epilepsy. I wasn't expecting one of my kids would have it, but you never expect anything. You just roll with what happens and always just try to stay positive. But the one good thing about this is like he can outgrow it, or at least put it into remission, and it could stay there forever. It could come back, but thankfully, medications and knowledge of this thing has come a long way. I feel for people that were back in the day that didn't have all the access to things that we have now. And how much scarier things must have been for them to live through. That's the thing is a lot of people forget the past and then we end up repeating the past. I like to understand the past, see where we came, and respect where we came from. Like, you never forget your past, remember it. Yes, move on. On to new and better things, but things are doomed to hit itself. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta be right back again. Okay, back. Sorry. His cousin wanted to talk to him. There we go. We got those prepped. Go to a mirror. You can show her through a mirror. Yeah, he's talking to his cousin. The Deja SB rapper cousin. Maybe like 4 hours last night.
It's like 4 hours, 5 hours.
That's we're on an ad break, everybody. Ad break. I'll tell Deja your new medication is supposed to make you sleepy.
Oh yeah, the medication I'm taking is supposed to make me sleepy, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you take it at night?
I take one in the morning and one in the night.
But we start only with the night ones first.
We start only with the night ones and then we go into both of them. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. See, I was wondering if I should have streamed today because I knew these phone calls were going to be coming in. Sorry about that, folks. But, you know, family wants to know what's going on. And if they wait too long, they might think something serious is going on. So I kind of have to answer the calls today. Normally, I just let them ring and then write them back after and be like, I'm streaming. But today is not one of those days where I feel like, you know, putting them on hold when they know that he had his appointment with the neurologist. I'm going to lay down for a bit and see if I can fry headache relief. Well, I hope it goes away, J-Rob. I really and truly do. And maybe I'll get to see you on tonight's stream there with them. See what everyone's doing. If not, I completely understand because, you know, depending on how many people are streaming, it could get very loud. But I hope you feel better soon, and kind of hope you be there because it is a cool. It was. I enjoyed watching it the last time. But feel better. I don't know. Maybe save your pill for tonight when you want to sleep. But hopefully you can get some relief soon. Maybe even get in with the doctor sooner. Maybe, I don't know. But just feel better soon. We'll check in on you. I can't believe that 2 hours have already gone by. Wow. I'm going to call this the interrupting cow stream. Moo. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night. If not, we'll see you hopefully tomorrow feeling better. Don't forget to get your rest. And if you're sleeping, don't wake up for it. Let the sleep take the headache away. I don't know how long I'll make it up tonight, to be honest. I think I might be out by like 10 o'clock. But the one thing is, the new medication that he's supposed to start is supposed to make him tired. So hopefully he'll go to sleep before 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. And then I'll get some extra sleep maybe tonight. Possibly. I don't know how many days I can really run on 3 hours of sleep before it starts to catch up and bite me in my butt. I know it's not a choice, I'm doing it, so I don't feel guilty. But I wonder how some of these people work, like, 12-hour shifts and stuff, like, and then deal with family things on top of that. Ooh. I need 6 to 8 hours of sleep just to function. Okay, switch it up. Oh, I got this turned. I'm going to turn that back. There we go. And we're going in with our purple again. Oh, purple. See, brain fried again. Hi, I didn't get a notification today. Yeah, Twitch is being absolutely crazy. So far, we've done the first 10. We're doing another fall set for the vendor event this weekend. I wish that, you guys didn't miss the notifications, but, can't control Twitch. But welcome in, Sandy. I guess after this I'll put it in the Discord about Nova's diagnosis, so everybody can hear it, so that way the people that have heard it don't have to hear it on repeat 1,000 times. Even though, I don't remember repeating myself, but I know that sometimes when I hear, like, something being repeated on Young Nails that isn't, like, nail related in a sense, like, new product or something, and they're, like, they have to repeat it, like, so many times. I'm like, people, pay attention, listen. But I get some people miss it or just ask the chat, but, definitely on learning how to do nails. Repeat, 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 repeat. Yes. Broken radio that. Yeah, we're doing another fall set. I was thinking about doing a set to match the earrings, but I decided, fall's fastly approaching. Maybe I'll want to put a couple fall sets out. So we did the first fall set with stickers. This one we're doing with stamping. What would we like more, stamping fall or sticker fall? I still like those bunny stickers a lot. I think I need a sip of water. Whew. Ah. Okay, that's better. Don't feel like there's like a frog in my throat. But hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Tomorrow will be fantastic Friday. I really think I might try and do a Doctor Who character tomorrow. Because, I'm not going to try and stress out and like make a bunch of things for the vendor event. Because tomorrow I'll be packing. Well, no, I don't have to. I might not have to pack up because that vendor event's not happening until 12 in the afternoon. So technically, I won't be leaving here till 11:30. What was that, Tavy? Might have to go check on him. Hold on a second, guys. Octavian! What was that fell? Okay. Yes, paranoid mom. Paranoid mom. Sorry, every time I hear something slip, fall, fumble. It's gonna be me for the next little while. It's all good though. I just thank you guys for supporting me and hanging out with my interrupting stream today. You were all very special to me. But I just bought the canopy tent now for the vendor event because it says it's going to rain. Mind you, we're supposed to have thunder and lightning today, but it decided to shift and passed us. So we were under extreme thunderstorm alert with possible tornado, which hasn't happened here. It's happened a little more north of us. But we barely even got rain today. And I was like, well, okay. Like, what happened to that thunderstorm we were supposed to get? But it's Ottawa right now. Oh my goodness. Ottawa, I feel bad for Thursday's storm. Place here in Ontario called Peterborough. They got flooded. Some people's cars were flooded at the Walmart. They couldn't even get out of the Walmart parking lot. Like, some areas are getting slammed with rain right now. Absolutely slammed. That's like I was saying, I think on Tuesday stream, to those who were here, like, I don't know about you guys being in the U.S. and how you feel, but I just feel the weather this year has been out of this world. Like, normally, you know patterns, you know what's going to happen with when the odd, like, event will happen, but I just feel like most years we are scorching in heat wave after heat wave after heat wave with like no rain in sight, to this year a lot of rain. But like I said, I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel about it. And I really don't like rain, especially when you own two dogs that are huskies and, the ground is soft and muddy and, yeah, I don't feel like mopping floors every 2 seconds. I don't feel like washing the dogs every couple seconds. I love my dogs, don't get me wrong. I just don't like mud. That's why I don't mind winter. Like, yes, snow is wet, but it's not as wet as rain and the ground is frozen. So they don't bring in all that mud. And it doesn't get stuck in their fur. Yes, they will get wet dog smell, which, you can never get away from wet dog smell. That will always be there. But mud is one thing I don't like dealing with dogs. I just find it more of a nuisance than anything else. Now, mind you, if I owned a pig, I'd love for it to play in mud. Because, A, it stays outdoors all the time. And mud keeps them cold. So if it was a pig, yeah, sure, have fun. Cats don't smell bad when they get wet. Yeah. The last cat we had was literally a devil cat. So I am over cats. Mind you, I'm also allergic to them, so it was kind of good that the last cat was kind of like not so great because it made it easier to tell the kids no. And to get dogs instead, because I waited a long time for dogs. I wanted dogs originally. My husband was like, no, let's get a cat. They clean themselves. They this. Like, oh, it was pro cat. We had one cat. Her name was Mushroom. She was amazing. Her and Kayla were like best friends. Like, Kayla was one and used to sit on this cat. Like, I thought she was going to kill the cat. Okay? I'd get up, I'd take Kayla away, get the Mushroom, pick her up, move her somewhere else. And Mushroom would come back to let her do it all over again. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to save your life here. I'm trying to get you away from this crazy toddler. Like, but she passed away while I was pregnant with Nova. And then we got another cat because Kayla wanted a cat. And even though I was allergic to cats, I didn't want to upset my kids. But the last cat we had an all black cat. And literally, that thing was the devil. I know it's not nice to say that about things, but you couldn't walk by the house, by the stairs. You couldn't walk anywhere. You couldn't walk to the bathroom without having her teeth and claws in your thighs, your butt, any part of your lower body. And you'd have to pry her off. Like, she was just... Oh, the kids were afraid to walk to the bathroom, afraid to walk to their bedrooms, afraid to leave their rooms once they closed the bedroom door. And if the bedroom door was left open, forget it. They didn't even want to go in their room because they were afraid the cat was hiding there waiting to attack them. Like, that cat was absolutely insane. I've never met a more insane cat in my life than that one. Like, she didn't care who you are. The only person, actually, that's a lie. The only person she did not attack was my husband. But me and the kids, well, I guess because we were home more and he was away at work more, but like always, we'd have to dodge her. Like, oh, like we heard her come down the like as we knew she was upstairs, we knew we were safe downstairs for a few minutes. Like, it's pretty sad when you have to live in fear from your own pet. But that's who she was. Black Widow was a crazy, crazy cat. And I didn't want to get rid of her because, once I own something, I try to take care of it. But at one point, we were looking into finding her a better home because I was afraid for the kids. But unfortunately, she also was an escape artist out of the house. And I wanted to find her a home before anything happened, but clearly things don't work the way you want them to. Things happened before I could find her a proper home. Because I wasn't going to let her go to any home with any kids in it. I just didn't, if I wasn't going to risk my own kids, I wasn't going to let anyone with kids take. So I put up with her for as long as I could while trying to find her a home. Just unfortunately, unfortunate series of events happened and she didn't make it. That's so odd. I've never heard a cat act like that, and I've always had cats. I also treat them like babies, though they get spoiled. I wouldn't have kept a cat inside that would attack me. Yeah, well, she escaped a couple times outside. And the last time she escaped, last time I thought she was in the house. And then I was doing daycare at the time, and the daycare mom came to me and said, "Is that your cat out in the road?" I was like, "What?" And I had to go out and check the collar because I was like, "No, she's in the house." And then I searched the house and couldn't find her, and she must have escaped when we let the dog out, because we had Milo at the time with her. Milo was not bothered with her, and she would never attack Milo. That's the whole joke. She wouldn't attack the dog ever. She kept distance from the dog. She just hated humans. And like, I wanted to find her a home. I didn't want her to like something to happen to her, but unfortunately, something happened before I could find her a better home, a proper home that, you know, maybe she would have did better in. Because I didn't want to bring her to a shelter and explain the reasons why. Like, I didn't want small kids around her and stuff. But if you brought her to the shelter and you told them that, right away they wanted to put it down. They're like, "Oh, this cat is broken and it needs to be put down." But it's like, no, it just needs to be in probably a house without small children around. Maybe then it would have thrived a little better. Because like with Milo, I thought I wouldn't let the kids walk him because when you used to put him on a leash, he used to bite you. And then we moved to a house and he had the backyard and I never had to put him on a leash again. I realized it's the leash. Like, something about the leash triggers the worst in him. As long as he can go in the backyard and run around and poop back there and he's not on a leash, he's a perfect thing. I just had to adapt to him. Mind you, I think we were the third family he had, so who knows what happened in, you know, previous families. But it's like, I like to give animals a chance. Even though Widow was rotten to me, there was a potential that maybe she would have found the right fit for her. Yeah, cats. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. They put them down for like the smallest things, and like I had to emphasize, like, she really wouldn't be good around small kids. She really wouldn't, because at the time, we first moved into the house, Nova was 5, 6 years old. So if she was attacking a 5, 6 year old, I wouldn't want it around other little 5, 6 years old. And Kayla's 6 years older than him, so, you know, and she was attacking her. I didn't mind it so much that it was attacking me. I rather, you know, if it was just attacking me and not the kids, I probably would have been fine with letting her stay. But mind you, my allergies wouldn't have been okay. But I couldn't have her attacking the kids like that. That was just way too much for me. Okay, we're going back in with some more stamping. But no, Milo had like 3 different homes, and he will be here till he goes. Red first, then green. That's what we did on the last one. So this time we're gonna do green first, then red. But yeah, there's so many, like, some people don't understand that, like, most of the problems with the animal is the owner and not the pets. But in some circumstances, because we always got cats that were surrendered or dogs that were surrendered, sometimes, you know, whatever previous owners have done to them, you kind of can't unfix. And sometimes it takes you a while before you figure out what it was. Because, like, we had Milo, a year and a half, 2 years before I figured out that he just hates being on a leash. That's all it is. As long as you don't put him on a leash, he's as good as gold. You put him on a leash, the crazy comes out. The crazy comes really out. Real out crazy. Okay. We're going to put this leaf on. I'm loving doing like this multicolored leaves. I think they're so cute. Okay, now we gotta do a second one like that. I did the green first, right? Yeah, green first. Having a brain fart there. What did I do? Okay. And then red. I'm really liking this little fall set, the color match together. I am liking it. Funny thing is, I was trying to put black in it, but I'm kind of liking it without the black. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know why I just got that song. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Stuck in your head. My goodness. Okay. That's that leaf. Okay. So I will I want to do this one. I think I'm doing this one. Don't like having so many decisions sometimes. I'm going to do this one green, I think. And I just put green over on the other one, which I didn't mean to do, but... we'll put this in red. Oh. That did not pick up well at all. Yucky, 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 yucky. Didn't like it. Yucky. Don't like it. You know what? I think I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to do another. I think I'm going to do this one, red. And this one, green. Hopefully you can still see it. I try to keep looking up to make sure I stay in camera angle for you guys. I'm horrible at that. Horrible. I do have to get more stamping colors because, like, all I have is red and green. And black. I'm only gonna get one. I'm gonna focus on one at a time. When I try to grab them both to do the nail, it doesn't work out the way I want it to. Who's got exciting plans for this weekend? Anybody? Anybody doing anything cool? We're doing the pop-up event, which I think is cool. And then I think Sunday might be a sleep-in after the event day, depending on how it goes. And then we're going to do a green one. Clean that off. Okay. I'm so happy I got this stamping plate. I wanted this because of the moose. And it's just the perfect fall stamping plate that I own. Mind you, I don't own very many. So it makes it easy to pick this in as the best, but it truly is. Okay, that's that too. Now I gotta do that all over again. Maybe I'll start with the green this time at the bottom. Fly, piss off. Okay. Let's poke that up. There we go. I'm going to put this at the bottom this time, but I'm going to put it this way. Kind of in the same direction. Oh, looks like you guys are in an ad break. Ad break, ad break. This is when I can say or do whatever I want for the subs. They get special privileges of hearing my annoyingness. Well, everybody gets a break. A break from Alice. Sometimes I need a break from myself. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna put this down here like this. There we go. Kind of in the same position, yep. As close as you're gonna get, because remember, things look like sisters, not not identical twins. Now we're going in for the red one. Just gonna move that over this way a bit. Okay. There we go. We're gonna add that one right there, like that. And then one more of this one. Okay. Should all be out of the ad break, I guess. Even though sometimes I notice that people are getting ads at different times, which I don't understand. I also don't understand why Twitch isn't notifying people when people are going live. I'm not gonna lie, if I wasn't sitting in front of my computer, I wouldn't have known Young Nails went live today. And because I was doing some research today, and I missed the I totally missed the giveaway, but if I wasn't sitting in front of the computer, I might have missed the whole entire stream, not just the giveaway. Getting a new cotton ball. No cotton ball. Okay. After the stream, I have to figure out why too. I can't see when people follow or subscribe. It's not making noises, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think maybe I'll do this. I think I'll do this one. I'm gonna do this one like this. And then we're gonna grab the red like this. Ooh, I kind of like both of those though. Ooh. Mm. You know what? Maybe. Will I get both of them on? I do like that one. And then maybe. I do like it. I do like it. But now I need this. Wait, hey, let's get away. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. We go into this. Okay. 2 more nails to stamp. And then we can top coat. What did I do? Green on the bottom, red on the top. Green on the bottom, red on the top. I feel like that's a song. Maybe not a good one. Because what I'm not liking is this fly that's here. It's pitched in my stream a couple times, and it's right now on the back of my neck. Like, it thinks I like it or something. Okay, I got 2 of the images I wanted. 2 for the price of 1. Gotta love that when that happens. 2 for. Okay, first off, we're going here. Oh, I did mess up that one a little bit, but it's okay because it's fall. Leaves aren't perfect. Leaves aren't perfect in the fall. Beautiful. And this is the second half of the set. We got the leaves. Oh. I think it's very fallful. Fallful. Okay, let's clean this up just a touch so I can deal with this all later. Later, gator. Okay. Ooh. Oh, what did I drop now? Oh, stamping polish. Doesn't surprise me. Now we want top coat to be tip-top coat and tip-top shape. Okay. I really like this one though. I really like this. I think this is gonna be one of my fall sets. I think this might be my fall set. Okay, one. I don't know why when I say one like this, sometimes I would just want to sing one a penny, two a penny, hot cross buns. There we go, got it. How did my hair fall out of my head? Okay. No. I don't think that is okay. Because now I'll see what I see. A penguin staring at me. Why does it sound like my front door is wide open? Ugh. The drama. Oh, I got it. That was like my sister when I called her today. She's like, oh, she has a husky too. And she's like, oh, it's shedding. I swear all I do is vacuum. And I'm like, yeah, I almost have all the shed out of these dogs. It's almost all done. It was taking forever to want to let loose in some spots. But now, at least, they don't have piles of dog all over the house. That's what I call it when it's shedding season. It literally is piles of dogs all over the house. Cause you sweep up, go to bed, come down in the morning, let them out. And 5 minutes later, you're like, where did all this fur come from? And then you remember you all have huscaronis, and that's where it all comes from. Now, would I do a husky again later in life? Probably. Let's be honest, I probably will. I wonder if there's anyone on today to raid when we're done. I wonder. Bar. Jeepers creepers, kid. I'm not watching the show with you now if you want to scare me like that.
Sorry.
If you want to be mean and scare your mom. Why do you like to scare your mom so much for? Your mom does everything for you and loves you a bunch. Yeah, well, don't play with it anymore. Unplug it, please, and put it upstairs in the bathroom.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, you're gonna burn down my house.
No. No. No.
Stop trolling me. Okay. Did I even turn that on? Oh my goodness. I love when I put things in, but I have to press the button because it's not hands recognize sensors, and then I don't know if I turned it on or not. I love that when I do that to myself. What's Kayla doing?
Oh. What was me?
Because you probably tried to bug her at some point?
Do you guys want to meet? If we do,
I
this will
think-
solve my problem, and I'll get to use this can again, because it's not even dirty yet.
I don't know. I think there's a few sandwich meats left.
What?
So I think there's a couple different types of sandwich meats left.
Yeah, I'm gonna make buttered toast, like not toast, buttered bread seared on a pan. Let me see it.
Butter beer bread. See the tongue, sister? You're just gonna call it buttered beer. Just don't. If you're making something, make sure you eat it, because I'm still gonna get supper soon.
I'm going to eat it. You mean make sure you're gonna eat supper?
Yes, all of the above. Okay, let's clean up our polishes. Okay.
I only make good stuff, Mother.
I'm really thinking we're gonna do a character for the Doctor Who set tomorrow, as a break from you guys watching all these sets that you've been watching. But I love that you guys come in and hang out and chill with me. Okay, the last ones to put in. Switch the old switcheroonie. And I just want to do it one more time because I don't remember if I did that. Okay. Not wet anymore? Yes. Okay. Why do I feel like this is kind of on an angle? I was gonna say, where's the tape? It's not in its package. This roll's almost done, can we tell? Okay. And the tweezers. You were literally on the cutting board. The cheese, the hard cheese? It has been open. But make sure you put it back on and put it in the Ziploc bag. Oh. Ah. That's the one thing about these nails, when they're so small and tiny. And you have chubby fat fingers. Okay. Oh, this one's a little long, so I'm gonna trim this up a little bit so it doesn't stick to the Ziploc bag. Oh, Sandy, because you weren't here, and I know you've been on most of the chats. I can't. I'm pretty sure it was you. If you're still here, I tried for breakfast this morning. I had to get up early and take Noah to his doctor's appointment. We tried, what's it called? The just want to dust this off. Oh, we tried the Pop-Tarts in the freezer. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. No, I already told J-Rob about it when she was on. Yeah, J-Rob was the one that told us to do it, but I think it was Sandy that was in with me that day that said she never tried it either. What flavor? I tried the fudge. The fudge one. Me and Noah tried it this morning. He had one and I had one for breakfast. Kind of gave me that brownie texture. I tried the cupcake one and didn't care for it. The fudge one kind of made me feel like a brownie, like the chewiness of the inside of it. I kind of felt like I was eating a brownie. I didn't hate it, I must say. I want to try strawberry just because I like strawberry. But I don't know if it'll be like chewy texture and good like the fudge one was. But the fudge one was pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie. Like even Nova said it kind of tastes like a brownie. So at least I know maybe not to try the cupcake one. I don't even know if we have the cupcake one, to be honest. I don't remember if I've seen that one. Nova wants to try the s'mores. He wants to try it in the thing. But J-Ro made a good point. She says freezing them and then putting them in the toaster, she thinks they taste better. I want to try that. What? No, I said J-Rob said it. But you said you wanted to try it with the s'more one. No? Put it in the fridge and then put it in the toaster? The s'more one? So I think we're going to be playing around with some Pop-Tarts. Now that we've, now that J-Rob unlocked this on us, we might play with some things. Oh, she really likes those ones? Well, when I told her I was going to get one, she said, I suggest fudge. She was right. The fudge ones did taste brownie. Like, it was like chewy in the center. It was interesting. I didn't hate it. Actually, I kind of liked it. It kind of made me feel like, you know, when you want that brownie, but you're too lazy to make a batch of brownie or go to the store to buy a brownie. It's pretty much the next best thing. Or at least that's my opinion on it. So, like, I found it delicious. Do not burn down my house because I smell like something's burning. Butter is just to grease the pan, bud. It doesn't stay. It burns up. I said butter does not stay in the pan. It's just to grease the pan. You butter the bread before you put it in the pan, and then it just fries quickly. I'll see. I don't know. He's driving back crazy. S'more Pop-Tarts are my favorite, and Nova loves those ones too. Those are one of his favorites. But we decided we wanted to try it in the freezer, and I didn't hate the fudge ones in the freezer. I kind of want to put some in there for when I feel like I want a snack. Oh, the magnet came out of the bottom of this one after being stuck to my hand. Cha. Yeah, I want to try the strawberry ones just because I do like strawberry one, and I want to know if like the strawberry center would be chewy like the other one because I really would like that. I'd like the chewiness of the center jammy filling. I don't know, it was different, I guess. So I was intrigued and I liked it. Kind of like that song, you know, I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yeah, well, I ate a frozen Pop-Tart and I didn't hate it. And I kind of wanted to. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to. But the only reason I kind of wanted to do that was because, you know, it just seemed weird. Like, Pop-Tarts breakfast, frozen. Didn't sound like something I was. It's looking so good. Well, you better eat it all. But
I love it. I like cooking.
I know you like to cook. Because you guys always try to come in and hijack my cooking.
My cooking's better than yours.
My cooking's fed your butt for 11 years.
Oh, shush. You give me baby food. Not 11 years, probably 9.
No, because I didn't buy you baby food. By the time I had you, I bought a couple bottles of baby food. But I was more onto the puree all my own food and feed you whatever we're eating kind of ordeal. Well, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If there's gentlemen in here. We all done the set. What do we think about autumn set? Very fall. I think it's very cute. Very fallish. Definitely wear that for Thanksgiving. Those are really pretty. Thank you. I want fall to come already, right? Like, I don't know. I'm afraid to see what fall's gonna come in like because I'm not gonna lie. The summer's been not a usual one, so it's been unpredictable. And we've had lots of rain this summer, so I don't know. If we've had lots of rain this summer, are we in for lots of snow this winter? I don't know what I'm looking forward to. To say it easily, I don't know. But I guess we have reached, we're 2 minutes away from the 3-minute mark. That pretty much almost took us the whole time. That was great. So we're pretty much at the end of the stream. What is it, your grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Nova made himself a grilled cheese.
Can I do the cheese pull on stream?
Go.
It's not gonna pull at all.
Go. Did you turn off the pan? You're not burning my pan, are you?
Wait, let me see.
He wants to cut his cheese on stream. I'll let him. Do it.
Pull.
You want to try your cheese pull?
Oh,
What
this is
did you usually?
I
Here,
keep
you want me to
touching
do it?
I keep touching the burn part. Yeah. It's not gonna pull.
Oh, you put meat in there too. Oh,
Yeah.
It does
Oh,
have
it
some
did
pull.
pull. It did pull.
It has some pull.
It has some pull.
That he made himself his own meat
It has some
and
pull.
cheese. Grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, put the knife in the sink, please, and then
Yeah.
you can come get this. And now I gotta wipe my hands before I touch the product again, because now I got grease on it.
Hey, it did have some pull.
Sandy said, "Tell him you did a good job."
Thank you, Sandy. I tried my best.
Usually I don't get anything extreme, so I'm not afraid. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. The weather's changing. The atmosphere's changing. I have no idea what to expect. So I'm like, I don't know if I want certain times of the year to come. We could probably zoom in on this a bit, maybe. Let me go to the camera. There we go. There's a little zoomy zoom on it. I think it looks cute. I wonder if there's anyone on for us to raid today. Let's see. Let me just double check. Close this and maybe go back in. Well, maybe not do it on my phone. Maybe I'll do it on here. we will be back tomorrow. I think we are going to be doing the Doctor Who one, like I said, because I really want to finish that setup too. But I've just been so busy with this event, and who knows? Depending on how this event goes this weekend, depends on what's going to be streaming this weekend. Because if I end up selling up a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna have to do restock on stream. I'm gonna have to do restock on stream. I have to finish up work. Have a good evening. Well, have a good evening, Sandy. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully today wasn't too hectic for you. Hopefully, people start showing up and doing their work for you. I don't think there's... Yeah, it's only Potato Service on, so we won't raid today. Because we've already raided her recently. Well, I want to thank you guys for all stopping by and hanging out with me. Thank you guys for reaching out in the journey with Nova and wanting updates and keeping up with it. Thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers for him. I want to say remember to stay positive and have yourself a fantastic evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.